stairwell, it is an escape from unemployment or a 0 hours contract, by any means necessary. Security guarding is one of those means. It's relatively accessible, the training is absolutely minimal, no experience is required. Employers are all too willing to overlook official status. The morphological profile is supposedly appropriate. Morphological profile. Black men are heavy-set, black men are tall, black men are strong, black men are deferential, black men are scary. It is impossible not to think of this jumble of noble, savage cliches lurking atavistically in the minds of every white man responsible for recruitment and every black man who has come to use these cliches to his advantage. But that is not the issue this morning. No one cares. And besides, there are black men on the recruiting team. The atmosphere is relaxed. Someone even ventures a couple of lewd remarks about the prominent breasts of one of the two secretaries charged with handing out the recruitment forms. Everyone fills out his form with a modicum of diligence: surname, first name, sex, date, and place of birth, marital status, social security number, etc. This will be the most demanding intellectual challenge of a morning. Even so, a few of the men glance at their neighbor's form, a legacy of a classroom or a lack of self-assurance. Someone coming out of a long period of unemployment lacks self-assurance. Papers in every possible combination are passed between the group of Negroes and the secretary with the big tits. After signing and initialing a few white pages blackened with esoteric phrases intended to regulate the working relationship with the soon-to-be ex-unemployed and the soon-to-be big boss, every member of the group is given a bag containing a pair of black trousers, a black jacket, a black tie, a shirt that may be white or black, and a monthly work rota indicating the time and place of shifts. The contracts are open-ended. Every man who came into these offices unemployed leaves as a security guard. Those who already have experience in the profession know what lies in store in the coming days. Spending all day standing in a shop, repeating this monotonous exercise in tedium every day until the end of a month comes and they are paid standing. And it is not as easy as it might seem. In order to survive in this job, to keep things in perspective, to avoid lapsing into cozy idleness or, on the contrary, fatuous zeal and bitter aggressiveness, requires either knowing how to empty your mind of every thought higher than instinct and spinal reflex, or having a very engrossing inner life. The incorrigible idiot option is also highly prized. Each to his own method, each to his own goals. Each will walk back down the 6 floors in his own way. The Chapel at La Chapelle. Bar run by a Caballo from Algeria. Chinese clothes shop run by a man from Nanjing. Tunisian bakery. Little Pakistani hardware shop. Indian jewelers. Another bar run by another Caballo but frequented by Senegalese. Tamil minicab company, another Pakistani hardware shop, Algerian butcher, another Chinese clothes shop, this one run by a man from Wenzhou, a second-hand clothes shop run by a Moroccan, Wenzhou Chinese bar tabac, Turkish restaurant, not to be confused with the Kurdish kebab shop next door, another Algerian butcher, this one from Jura, Balkan boutique, Moroccan grocer specializing in African and West Indian food, another other Caballo bar, mini-mall of second-hand goods run by a sullen Slav, Korean electronics shop, branch of Topi shoe repairs run by a guy from Mali, Tamil hardware shop, another Moroccan grocer, another Caballo bar frequented by pre-terminal alcoholics, African grocers run by a Korean, clandestine Croatian casino, Tamil hairdresser, Algerian hairdresser, African hairdresser from Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroonian grocer, West Indian shop selling arcane objects and bois bond, Jewish medical laboratory. Walking down the Rue de Faubourg du Temple is like taking a stroll along the Tower of Babel if it had been expertly toppled by a demolition crew such that, rather than standing vertical, it runs horizontally from Belleville to Place de la République. What if this is the hidden treasure of the Knights Templar, this incredible diversity of civilizations and cultures that line the streets where their great temple once stood? At Goncourt Metro, the Avenue Parmentier traces a perpendicular. Here the atmosphere is more Parisian.